Jaya, Jaya!
Jaya!
Jaya! Every time we finish a practice or an activation, we just go like, Jaya! Right?
Victory!
Yeah. So,
What's today's topic?
the topic for this video is You Evolve Me. So, yeah.
Yeah.
You want to start on that one?
You definitely evolve me, baby.
Yeah? How do I evolve you? What does it mean to
Well,
evolve you?
I think it's really linked to the other video we did of Your Truth Turns Me On, is that every time you're being you and you're honoring yourself and you're being truthful, and every time I'm doing the same, I feel like we keep rising together and rising together.
Yeah.
And anytime there's something that's out, it's like we'll look at that, we'll explore that, we'll take responsibility, and then we just keep rising together. Keep doing the work.
Yes.
We keep choosing love.
Exactly.
And we navigate the more kind of difficult terrain of when there's stuff that comes up that needs to be communicated, and we get to work through it by just complete transparency and honesty. And it always evolves us and always brings us closer together.
Such a beautiful journey. So the way I experience it is when I see you evolve me, it's an expression that I use very often is you are the voice of my spirit. So imagine that my spirit is right there above my head, and there is a certain transmission and certain things that are communicated in my field, and sometimes I'm going to have certain experiences, for instance, going to the Himalayas and expand myself and have profound mystical experiences. And then this woman comes into my life, and what happens is that I have the feeling that my spirit transmits, and then it starts using her to transmit things to me, And so you will offer me reflections and guidance in very subtle ways. It's not like you come to me lecturing me about things. You go like, your field of energy is going to be a constant flow of energetic feedback. It means that, for instance, depending on the actions that I take, you are going to open up or shut down, and it's very, very strong, even in the touch or in the way we connect in the morning when we wake up, or in the way we communicate. It's just incredible, because I never had such a clarity of feedback in somebody in my field who responds so clearly to what I'm bringing into your field. And depending, sometimes, for instance, we might be in a sensual space, and I can feel that your body needs softness, and then I might shift to something that is more more aggressive, and I can feel your energy pulling back. Or sometimes it's going to be the opposite. But what's really fascinating is how precise the guidance is. And so what I do with Tara is really being in constant listening to what's alive in your field. And even when we are not in each other's presence, this is the thing that you don't see what's happening over here, and I don't see what's happening over there. But what I want you guys to know, and you as well, Tara, is that your field of energy is around me all the time. And what this means is that depending on the energy that I'm activating, if I'm not in my highest frequency or in my highest power, then I can feel there is almost like an energetic disconnection. And it's not, it doesn't have to be profound, like, oh my God, she's out of here. No, it's more like, oh, we are not in the same frequency. So there is a separation happening. And other times I can feel that on nailing certain actions or certain things that I will do, that I go like, oh, I can see that your energy is fully sponsoring that. So your profound, sponsoring energy in my field that watches over me in ways that are fully aligned. And the reason why I trust that guidance is really because I've been witnessing how much my system and my being has been evolving over the last 4 or 5 months since we met. Right? It means that there are profound, subtle energetic changes that happen inside of me, revelations, aspects of my being that were not fully open. Suddenly I go like, oh yeah, you're inviting me into a space to tap into that. Yeah, and I love that.
I love that.
Yeah.
And there's like, when you're speaking into that, I feel like there's 2 key things that have enabled that. And the first one is a commitment that I made to myself to not modify, to not tolerate, and to be authentic in every moment with what's going on. So if there's a contraction, then I'm honoring that, I'm listening to that, and not responding in a way that isn't authentic to what I'm feeling at the moment. So then when my response is authentic, which it is, it's like then you're feeling that and you're listening to that, and I love how attuned you are. So I think there's two parts in relationships with this. One is like just being authentic in every moment where the person's at, and the other one is the other person really attuning to the person, and are they going into contraction, or what words are they actually speaking, and listening. And you're such an incredible listener and reflector, so you pick up on every subtlety that a lot of things don't actually end up need to be spoken, because you're feeling, you know, energy around that, if I'm moving towards, if I may be taking a step back, and then through that we keep evolving.
It's the same the other way around, right?
Yeah.
You feel my guidance, right? You feel my inspiration.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That's incredible.
That's super sweet. And, you know, the way we are describing it right now can feel really like complex. You know, complex process, but it's not. It's really simple. It's an energetic attunement and intuitive movement of certain energies. Like, for instance, if you move a certain way, then you feel there are responses that feel good in your body. So this is the energetic body of our coupling experience. And depending on how you engage into it, you activate it, or you bring it down, or you break it in some parts. So it's just being able to listen and navigate it from a place of intuition rather than, you know, rational.
Yeah.
You know.
And it creates such a deep bond of safety and trust as well. So I trust this man completely. And if there's something moving for me, like this morning, I was like, hey, could you, do you mind giving me some guidance on something that I just can't quite get the awareness piece on? You know, and then he just listens so beautifully. I express what's going on and then gives me feedback, and it's like, oh, thank you, done. So we're evolving each other because we trust each other's love and we trust each other's wisdom as well.
Yeah. Beautiful. Well, try it out. You know, evolve me. Try to be in tune with your partner. Try to really listen deeply to what they're saying and not saying, through the body language, through the expression of their voice. Are you opening that person? Are you shutting her down or closing him down? You know, when you say certain things, what are the topic of conversations? What are the intentions in a weekend like this one that we can activate to feel each other's widely blasted?
Yeah,
You know.
that's beautiful.
Yeah. We love you!
We love you!
Oh!
Jaya!
Jaya!